Let's talk about our love. Let's talk about our love. All right, we're here to talk about the ambassador. Sacred, or secular album review. Talk about stuff I like, stuff I didn't like. We're going to go through each and every song. First song is the title track, Secular Secular. Now, the beat on here is straight. I like the bass line. Got a different type of beat. Some of the similes on here, not good to me. Not good. Beef like pot roast. No. The Rocky Drago line. No. As I'm getting a little, like a Little Wayne feel here, man, with some of these similes. Just was not feeling it. Not feeling it. I wasn't really feeling the hook either, but beat wise, just straight. Working it, working it. Don't stop, get it. It's sort of like a fast, southern type of vibe. Reminds me of some Two Live Crew. Come on, working it. Come on, work it. All right, they doing it, a different type of thing. I guess he talking about it in a different way, but I just could not get into the southern vibe of this song, man. It's old school southern type of formula. I just could not get into it. The recipe, now this is more of my steez, my style, boom bap. The hook is real simple. Stretches words on some of the song on this song. It's passable. And the beat kind of reminds me a lot of something that DJ Official would do. Ironically, with his passing, the beat reminds me very much of DJ Official S type vibe. Need your help. Definitely needed this song. Brother been going through some things, especially some family issues. Like this review was supposed to be done last week, but I had a family emergency. Everything is good now, but yeah, it was crazy. Really, like I said, this song ministered to me. Auto tunes on here didn't bother me because there's not a lot of auto tunes on here, which surprised me a lot. That's been his formula. On his past albums, but he actually stepped away from a lot. So one song with autotune doesn't really bother me, or whatever it is, the stretching the vocals. Beat is cool. I like the song. I Want to See, Southern vibe, talking about some social conscious issues. A lot of people are doing that. These type of songs these days. I mean, it's not really anything new for cross movement, despite the stereotypes and haters, criticize them. They always talked about social issues, especially Tonic. So I wasn't really surprised, but the hook, it's kind of catchy with a lot of listens. It's probably be a good concert song. Talk About It, my favorite song on here. Talk about our love. Kind of catchy. Let's talk about our love. Featuring Ephraim. To be honest, I didn't like the singing at first, but then I started listening to it. I was like, this is kind of catchy, man. Dope vibe, this is really sacred or secular or whatever. That really fits the theme, y'all talking about this, or I get to talk about this too. We exalt, love of Jesus. This really feels like something that would be on Christology. Got it like that. I think this right here is probably my favorite in terms of his cadence and flow. I think he killed it on here. This sounds like classic Ambassador, man. And this is like a song to show, like, he's a vet, but he hasn't lost it. He still got the skills are still there. Make No Sense. Bass on here, kind of cool. It's a straight Southern song. Better. It's not a Southern song, and I'll give him credit for stretching himself, but this song just not for me, y'all. I don't know what kind of vibe, what genre it is, but not nothing I'll listen to. King. Now this is a banging Southern song. Like the bass on this a lot. This sounds like classic Ambassador, especially with the subject matter. Church. Don't really like, let's take them to church. Don't like the church. The hook, I really wasn't feeling that. The singer is cool. And I like Ambassador's sing-songy, type of rap style. I like that. Life. This beat, East Coast. I believe I can't all remember the name. What it's called? I think it's called interpolation or pollution, whatever. Basically, when they remake a beat without getting sued. So this is like Jay Z's "What More Can I Say?" What more can I say? What more can I do? All right, Jay Z on here. That beat. That dun 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 dun. Boom, boom. So they put that in there. I think this is a dope beat. It's a dope song. Preview featuring Margarita. Whoa, what a name, what a name. Margarita. All right. I would make a joke, but I don't want to be insensitive. Interesting name. She's okay. Another interpolation. What is it called? Interpolation. Whatever it's called. Y'all know I'm saying it wrong. I don't care. This is a comedy show. I can make fun of myself. This time they do the Queen Bee. All right. Little Kim. They do Crush on You. They remake that. Doo 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 doo. So they remake that. This is sort of a quote unquote type of secular type of song. They're talking about not. They talk about God, but it's really just celebrating life and stuff. But overall, this album kind of surprised me. His beat selection was way better than I thought it would be. Some of the hooks need some working on. His flow is still there. I'll be honest, and you're not gonna hear this probably nowhere else. I actually thought this was gonna be like a Lecrae diss album, but it wasn't. It wasn't a Lecrae diss album. I thought, he would really be going at, things that Lecrae said, but no, it wasn't. I think it was a good mix of boom bap and southern. My only gripes is I think he needs to go back to storytelling, man. Like, part of why the Kendrick Lamar stands go crazy over Kendrick is he can spit, but he can also do the storytelling stuff. I respect Kendrick for that. And Ambassador, Christology, that's what he did. And I need, not even Christology, a lot of his albums. And he's really not stuck to that formula. I don't get why when you're very talented in that area. The KRS-One influence on you. Go back to that, man. Give me some variety on the albums. But yeah, this album definitely restored, my faith in Ambassador. It's not like, let's see what this album will sound like the next time. Next time, I will really look forward to an Ambassador album. So that's my thoughts, on this. Love to hear yours. Of course, I'm going to do Show Baraka when that comes up a couple weeks. This is Receive Across the Blog. And who sucks? Skip Bailey sucks. And I'm out.